All right, everyone, here we go with the Q4 reading of 2023. After the change energy, the opportunity energy that's been around us, I know, I'm here. He's all anxious for this. He's a Pisces, you know. After the change energy that's been around us in Q3, which it's an opportunity energy, it's there, which will start to fade out around the 10th, 12th kind of area of October. Things start to bleed in. So what is Q4, October, November, and December? What are those months about? Well, I can sum it up. It's where the rubber hits the road from the change energy that we had in Q3. Things pick up speed even more in this time frame. You might, dare I say, you might have one of the busiest holiday seasons you ever had. Try to stay in a temperance mode. All right, just try to stay neutral and be like water. Water takes the shape of whatever you pour it into. All right. Now, I know you're staring at a devil here in a pre-shuffle, and you're probably all freaking out. I wouldn't. Because I'll show you what the pre-shuffle is. But also, this is a pre-shuffle overview, the surface energy of October, November, and December. And I'm actually glad to see this little critter here, the goat with its feet on fire. So let's get going. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless, you know. It's not, you know, some of you aren't affected by the change energy yet, and you won't be until Q4. Some of you, you know, it's possible. And then this comes in and affects you a little bit later. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. All right? But for my purposes here, I'm pulling on the energy of October, November, and December. And here we go on the surface. So give me a summary. I got the devil energy. I got fears. I got old hang-ups. I got everything. Right? And this reading's not about your runner. This is about you guys. Whatever this is for you, whatever you've been obsessed about, whatever's been holding you back, it goes bye-bye. I got a tower, a devil's tower, really. I got a tower crossing the devil. I got a tower falling on this, okay? Completely. And just to double verify that, I get the same thing if I go deeper, pretty much. I get 3 swords. Whatever pain has been holding you back, whatever suffering's been going on, that's crossed by 2 wands. You're looking in new directions. Actually, I will say you're moving in new directions. All right? So that's just what we get on the surface. Let's give the deck a shuffle, and let's go. All right? I'm going to do 1 row, like I always do these Q readings. 1 row for October, 1 row for November, 1 row for December, and we clarify the whole thing. We're going to clarify with the witches, which I can't even believe it. Based on recent readings, I did not know, has a Knight of Swords at the bottom. We can't escape that Knight of Swords. He brings a message of change, right? But it's where the rubber hits the road, though. It is kind of a rubber hitting the road card, right? Well, let's shuffle the deck. Let's go. Give me Q4, all right? The energy around my viewers, and me for that matter, but I'm not here. I'm in a neutral place. The energy around my viewers, right? Q4. Let's start with October. Give me the month of October 2023. Let's start with October. All right, we shuffle for each one. All right, here we go. I like this. Well, the base energy, I laughed at the bottom card. I'll show you the base energy. It's got to be good. It has to be. It's a Knight of Cups, and it's a Knight of Cups crossed by in October. So your energy of October, according to my Q4 reading, is a Knight of Cups in the base energy crossed by the 4 of Wands. Okay, that's awesome. This is new love coming at you. This is you going down that 4 of Roads path. Hopefully, you've taken advantage of the opportunity for change energy that's around you. Like I said, you know, change energy is ignored by most people because it leaves us there's a lot of melancholy with it, right? There's a lot of, you feel like a piece of you is dying, or I'm never going to have that again, or that. Those memories come with you, right? The 4 of Wands has been telling us for a while, there's a better road, right? It's like some kind of guru teaching you a better way. It's like that. And that's what I get here. But with the environmental energy of this, I get you going down, and I also get an energy coming towards you here. Let's clarify the month of October, all right? Let's do it. October, why is the Knight of Cups here? What's going on? All right, let's find out. It's half the fun for me. I actually don't know what's going to come up here for the clarifiers now that I think about it. Jesus, I laughed. The bottom card is the Three of Wands. That's crossing the center card, which is red with the Four of Wands. I mean, you talk about an escalation, right? I mean, you're going from the change energy here, new horizons, your ship about to come in, to actually living that life, to walking down that path. That Knight of Cups, though. Why is it here? What's on top of that Knight of Cups? Five Pentacles, coming in from out of the cold, right? This is something that makes you feel really good. There's some kind of message coming towards you. There's some kind of information. There's a person. There's an opportunity. There's something coming towards you that just takes you, well, that's a terrible snap. There we go. Right out of winter. What's the center card? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're moving fast. Okay, this happens quickly, and I said this is a fast energy. The Knight of Wands, very fast. You go quickly from this, right, to that. Final planning stages, final making some changes stages, to bam, Four of Wands. It goes very quickly, and this Knight of Cups comes in very quickly. Probably comes out of nowhere. I already said it at the beginning of this video. Life comes at you fast. This final quarter, October, November, December. And part of that is because of the portals, which we'll get to when I pull on those. But they're particularly powerful this year. All right. So that said, yeah, there's something's coming in here. But this is just my speedometer energy, right? It's pegged. All right. It's pegged as high as the speedometer will go. What's red with the Five of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. This card checks my read on this. I like to do that. I like to make sure I'm right. I'm right. It's liberation. You're coming in from out of the cold. It's sort of like the Tower falling on the Devil and the Three of Wands crossed by the Two of Wands. Again, moving on. It is that. It's everything I've said and more. So that's really nice. I like that, and that jives with October nicely. This energy coming towards you here, that's very interesting to me. I'm going to leave that card there, and we're going to shuffle for November right now. Month of November. What do we get here? Give me November 2023, universe. Sum it up for me here. One card and a crossing card. The energy of November 2023. Particularly powerful month, actually. The 1111 portal should be very interesting. It won't activate, really. It'll set up and it won't activate till the 12/12 kind of time frame. But very interesting. Very interesting energy. All right, let's go. November 2023. I'm tired of shuffling. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Now you got the Three Wands crossing. Very interesting. I don't see it as a step back. I see it as something else. This happens, which allows this to happen, which allows whatever's here to happen. We'll see. What's the base energy? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So we ended with Nine Pentacles. It's a segue. Okay, so this is something all new. You're in all new territory here. Okay, you're liberated from, like, let's take and put the month of September way over here, right? Whatever's going on for you here in September, or what's been going on in the past, you're completely liberated from it. By here, you're moving in new circles. Can we phrase it that way? Does that make sense? That's a beautiful energy to be in the Nine of Pentacles. The world is your oyster for sure here with Three Wands crossing it. Let's clarify. Let's do it. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for November? And you could just use, as you can with any of these Q readings I do, Q1, Q2, Q3, whatever. You can use them as a guideline. They'll help you understand a lot of the other readings I pull, and you'll see them play out in the readings. I don't remember this. I never remember these readings, and I never go back and check them. This is for your own benefit. It's for me just to kind of get a glimpse at it here. All right, let's go. I'm not going too deep with it. I never do, because that's divining too far out. And when you do that, you lose accuracy because of people's free will decisions and all of that. So I'm just giving you the base energy here, telling you the opportunity, telling you what can happen if you just stay on your current path. All right? All right, here we go. All right. All right. Nine Swords is crossing whatever the center card will be with this Three of Wands. Yeah, I can dig it. I can do this. Is new territory here. That could be a little bit of this. Make sure you're not worried about nonsense, though. Okay? If you're gonna worry is a waste of energy. It really is. But if you're going to worry about something, at least make sure it makes sense, right? Don't be silly about it. This is a false sword of Damocles. These swords aren't going anywhere. They're bolted to the wall. What's on top? 8 swords. Yeah, I get a lot of that. There's a lot of anxiety here. I think it's because the energy's moving very fast. I think new things are happening very quickly, and you're free to take advantage of them. And I always tell you guys, having the freedom of choice isn't the stress-free environment that people think it is. You know, a lot of lottery winners freak out, you know, when all of a sudden the world is your oyster kind of a thing. There's a little bit of this here, a little bit of 8 of Swords, a little bit of you're liberating yourself from being trapped in the past. Yeah, but I'm getting more of a present energy here on this, meaning this is your reaction to a lot of what happens in November. I advise you not to. Let's see what that 9 swords is crossing and is red with the 3 of wands. Yeah, the Hierophant. These are big things. These are big things. Okay? Big. And that's why there's a little bit of anxiety here crossing it. And I tell you not to worry about stupid shit. Don't feel trapped by it. Don't feel like you're rushed into any decisions or anything like that. The energy around you is moving fast. That can make you feel rushed. That's artificial. You're doing that to yourself. Just like this 9 swords, you're doing it to yourself, and this 8 swords, you're doing it to yourself. All right. Yeah, these are big. What's tied to this 3 of wands over here, right, and which is crossing that 9 of pentacles. These are huge things. This is. I don't want to use the phrase you 2.0 again. It's not that. It's that all of a sudden the world is your oyster, kind of a thing. All right, and it's going to vary for all of you how that plays out, but that's really the case. All right, so let's see what's red with 8 swords. Yeah, 3 swords. Yeah, one of your main worries here in this month, and don't come at me and say no, I never worry about that. It's there. It's there in the energy. One of your main worries this month is making a wrong decision in the month of November. Is making a wrong decision, choosing the wrong path. If I have all these paths before me, right? Remember what I said in a recent random reading I did, a compelled reading. The universe is trying to point you in a direction, and as I mentioned in that reading, there's more than one right way. There's more than one right choice, just like there's more than one wrong choice too. But if you're going to sit around and get yourself in a panic about it, you're never going to make a good decision. So this is a cautionary for you. This is big shit that's happening. Long term. Changes that last a lifetime. Improvements in your lifestyle. Lasting improvements. Right? You'll have the memories of what's gone in the past. They'll come with you as well as any lessons that you learned from it. Carry it forward. These are very, very nice changes that have the potential to happen for you here. Okay? Alright. So don't worry about making bad decisions or I'm going to get hurt and getting all in your head about it and all that kind of stuff. You're just going to drive yourself crazy for no reason. Right? And you won't make good decisions in that kind of energy. No one in 8 swords or 9 swords makes good decisions. All right. Yeah, these are very nice opportunities, by the way. Fueling that 3 of wands was an Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Let's shuffle for December. Let's talk about December now. All right. Wow. Yeah, well, that's what happens when the rubber hits the road. Everybody's a tough guy sitting at the stoplight with their 500 horsepower Charger revving the engine. Vroom, you know, everybody's a hot shot there, right? It's a different story when you take your foot off the brake and push the pedal to the floor and all of a sudden, oh shit, this fucker's going, you know, throwing you back in your seat, tearing up the road, you're worried you're going to lose control. You start worrying you're going to lose control, you probably shouldn't have a 500 horsepower car, all right? This is 500 horsepower energy. I'll go ahead and home spin it for you, all right? It's just cautionary. Relax. You got nothing to... The universe has your back here big time. You got the Pope on your shoulder. Right? So used to be called the Pope. Right? Every time I mention anything religious of these readings, I get an onslaught from people. You know, people... It's crazy. It's crazy. Just chill. It's all right. The card used to be called the Pope. All right? There you go. That's all. It is still in some decks. All right, let's go. December. December. All right, here we go. Yeah, I like this. You hear me breathe fresh air. It's a page of wands, which is the crossing energy of whatever the base energy is. This is adventure. This is new. This is all new territory. But you can't be in this 8 swords, 9 swords, worried about 3 swords kind of thing. You can't. You just go. You just keep going in life. Just keep flowing with it. When you get in 8 swords and you worry about it, you're flowing against the current. You're just fighting. The current's going to win anyway. So just flow with it. This is nice. This is that childlike nature. A new way of looking at the world in a way. Yep. And as I say that, the top card is the death card. And it's crossed by the page of wands. That is beautiful energy. That is powerful. And what I said as well, this is major arcana. You don't control this at all. You know, this is, we don't control the energies that come at us. You know, they provide opportunities for us to make free will decisions within, but we don't control what comes in. We can only control our free will decisions within it. All right, how we behave within that energy. This is all new adventures. This is by the time December rolls around, the old is long gone. And again, I've got an environmental energy that's encouraging you. You don't have to. You can be stubborn if you want to, but it's encouraging you to see the world almost through the eyes of a child again. All right? Kind of a thing. Look at life as an adventure. It'll be a lot more fun that way. You know, a life without, you know, that's the thing about kids. They all got kind of a sense of humor to them. You know, life without a sense of humor, it just doesn't seem right to me. It's crazy, you know. I see these people sometimes, they write into me and it's like, you got no sense of humor at all. You got no flexibility within your beliefs or the things that you feel or the things that you think you know. And it's just rigid, stiff energy. And they're missing all the magic of life by doing that. They're missing everything. They're missing the whole potential for growth. You know, just relax. And that's why I told you at the beginning of this reading, it's going to be important that you take the philosophy, and it is an old, ancient philosophy of being like water. Water takes the shape of whatever it's poured into. Just flow with this energy. By the time December rolls around, out with the old, in with the new, and there's an energy of environmental with the page of wands encouraging you to go on those adventures and enjoy it a little bit. Soak it in. Yeah, the energy's still moving fast, but that's all right. It's nothing you can't handle. The universe or God, whatever you want to say, doesn't send you anything that you can't handle. And I know I'm quoting that smiling preacher guy, Joel, whatever his name is, but he's right. He's 100% correct. Whether you use the word energy or God, it doesn't matter. All right? It's not going to send you. Nothing's coming at you that you can't handle. All right. And you got the superpower of free will. I mean, it's massive. It's more powerful than what people realize. Besides, it's funny. I mean, most people, if you can imagine somebody, free will is very powerful, right? You think of it like a sword, right? It's like, and you walk into a crowd of people. Most people in this world use that free will sword like some drunk person swinging around a sword at a party and spinning around and hitting things and knocking things and stabbing people and stabbing themselves and all that kind of stuff. All the self-sabotage and things we do, right? That a little bit of control will go a long way here. You know, you have the ability to control that. All right, why is the death card here? I'm still shuffling. This is important energy. This is not how I thought this reading would come out, actually. It's better. It's better than I thought. All right, the death card. Why is it here? Okay. Bottom of the deck, 7 Pentacles. It's red with the page of wands, okay? Forget about what you think you want or what you think you need. Just flow with the energy. You're getting exactly what you've asked for, even though it may not look like it on the surface. I can tell you that already, all right? And I talked about that in my recent compelled reading. All right, so definitely watch that. That was a message for you guys more than any kind of runner reading or anything like that, which I covered in the extended, if I remember correctly. What's on top? 2 of Pentacles. Yep. Choice is yours. Okay, you got it. This is opportunity energy. The month of December is sitting there with an energy of the death card rolling in, a chance for you to do new things, to come out of your comfort zone, go on new adventures, all of that. Okay? All of it. To just settle in and enjoy whatever this is. Rather than, and this is a cautionary tale, right? These are more opportunities coming at you here in November. This is a chance for you to make some choices, all right? Make some decisions and maybe enjoy it, but it's up to you. It's up to your free will, okay? And you don't have to be rushed to make any kind of decision. Center card, red with the Page of Wands and crossed by the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. You're getting, it's exactly what I said. Your 10 Pentacles, look at it. You're getting exactly what you, well, sorry, I didn't have it on camera. You're getting exactly, by the time December rolls around, you're living in exactly what you've been wanting or what you've been manifesting, shall we say. We'll phrase it that way. You're getting exactly what you need within the energy. It may not look like it to some of you. To some of you it will. But you're being encouraged to have some fun with it. And again, the energy is just encouraging that. It's there whether you believe in it or want it or not. The opportunity energy is there. It's divine timing crossing that as well with the Seven Pentacles. What's red with the Two of Pentacles? Judgment. Yep. Choice is yours. It is, I want to say it's a karmic reward in a way, this energy. I can't really say that for sure. I can say that you can free will yourself right out of it. You can snatch defeat from the hands of victory here with judgment or karma. There's a lot of karma coming off this in this particular deck, red with the Two of Pentacles. You can snatch victory from the hands of defeat. Or you can approach it, you can take advantage, okay? You can choose to take advantage of that Page of Wands environmental energy. And see the world. Start believing in Santa Claus again, maybe, or something like that. You know, it's like that kind of, I can kind of describe it that way. You know, maybe stop running around telling all the kids there's no Santa Claus. Maybe you just sit down and have a little fun with it. I don't know. Have a little fun again. That's what this is here. It does feel like a karmic reward, but it's more of a resurrection energy. This is a chance for you to get it right this time, whatever it is for you. Okay? So these are new opportunities coming in November. Take what I told you here about 9 swords, 8 swords, 3 swords. Take it as a cautionary tale. This is very much tied to the pre-shuffle, for sure. Now I'm going to grab the Light Seer deck. Okay? Let's go. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Is there anything else you want to tell everybody about Q4 of 2023? What else you want to say? Anything. Anything at all. All right, here we go. Okay, that's it. We're done shuffling. The Empress, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Cups. And, hold on, I'm losing my grip here. And the World, the most powerful card I could pull, crossing the base energy of the Six of Swords. Things change slowly. It's taken a while for the energy to get sort of divine timing, the energy being right for things to happen. By the time we get to December, it's taken a while for the energy to get where it is. There's been a lot of things that had to go right for that to happen within the energy. And they did. And just like in your life, for a good number of you, this is happening because you made a lot of good free will decisions along the way. For some of you, it's happening slower because you didn't. That's why people are going slower on their timelines and some are going faster. Some is to think of it like a freeway, right? People driving down the road. You're all going to the same destination, per se, right? You're all going to the same destination, let's say. But some people stay on the road and make the right decisions on the shortcuts and all of that. And other people make bad decisions and go off the road and get sidetracked over here in bad relationships. And then they either stay there too long or don't turn around, or turn around and have to come back. And either way, all of that slows you down. So that's all that is. Either way, the energy has changed. The environmental energy around us here in Q4, probably starting after the 1010 portal, I'll be honest. So sometime around mid-October is always when the energy kind of shifts a lot. That's where I feel it. When I look at my life, which I've laid out on whiteboards because I'm a timeline freak. I love reading timelines. I see a lot of major things that happened in mid-October that started to get set up or a few months earlier in Q3, for example. So it's par for the course. But it's taken a while for this energy to set up, but it has set up. The new core energy is there. And we will start to pick up speed within it. This is the third slowest energy of the tarot, but it's a very windy card right now. All right, she got a good tailwind behind her for sure. You could see that thing blowing there. And what we have here, your energy, right? You're reflecting to other people as Empress energy. All right? That's how other people see you. It's attracting things to you. You feel like somebody wants to know, for sure, with the Empress and the Two of Cups. This is a balanced energy. There's a lot of happiness potential here. But also, a lot of it, and I've been saying this in recent readings, a lot of what can happen here for you to make the most of it, to take advantage of it, is dependent upon your level of empathy. Okay? Empathy for other people, and also your own inner self-empathy as well. Okay? Forgiving you, because forgiveness is always for ourselves. If there's anything you need to forgive yourself for, how could I have been so stupid about these 3 swords and all that kind of stuff? No. There's no need to say that. It was a learning experience for you. Say, just forgive yourself, take the lesson, and move forward. All of that and more here. I definitely see the Empress and the Two of Cups tied a lot to this. It's feedbacking a lot off of this Knight of Cups. All right. I think the quarter kicks off really early. I do. And I think it's like a domino effect. I think what happens here in October leads to the additional opportunities, which could cause you some worry because it's probably something you're not used to here in November. And then it leads to this energy here. That's what the world is talking about. It's taken a while to set itself up. But it has set it. It finalizes here in December. Okay? Because I have judgment here. And judgment, in order to get the world, and we got the world over here. So that tells me that right here is where, it's up to your decisions. Do you want to take advantage of the new energy or not? Judgment, in order to get to the world, we have to get past judgment. Otherwise, we get kicked back to the Fool on the same level and have to repeat things over and over again. It's no different than how your next lifetime works, right? You reach a point where you either grow your energy or you just ignore your mistakes and carpet sweep them. Those mistakes ignored are doomed to repeat because all karmic debt is collected, either in this lifetime or the next one or the one after that. That said, that is your reading. It's quite a time. It really is. I got nothing bad to say about all of this except for November, where I'm concerned that, with a lot of new opportunities coming in, some of you might get in 9 swords and all of that, especially when the decisions you have to make or the choices you have to make are so long term. Again, I want to remind you, nobody makes a good decision in 8 swords or 9 swords. So don't, right? Try to find some silence. All the answers live in the silence, all right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And you'll see all this play out in more detail as we go through the readings throughout the months, for sure. All right? Good luck.